Councilor Green, who are members of the committee. We have Councilor Joseph, Councilor Donnelly, Councilor Di Natale, Councilor Tron, and Councilor Boishman joining us for this meeting. We have the first group of appointments is the election workers. The period from September 1st, 2017 to August 31st, 2018. You know, I think you've all got a copy of the list. If you prefer me to read the list, I could, but it's 300 names. I would entertain a motion to...
Motion to accept the election workers.
Motion made and seconded. Any discussion on that? All those in favor? Aye. Council Boishman, you're not a member of the committee. No, I don't. I'm just... Okay. I know you're excited to be here tonight. Okay, great. That's, all those in favor? Aye. Okay. All those on the committee that are in favor, I guess I should state, just to make it clear. Next item is the permanent reserve police officers from the Fitchburg Police Department. We have Chief here tonight to speak to us about the three members, Hiram Velasquez, Ismael Sanchez, and Daniela Lopez. Chief?
Good evening, councilors. I present to you tonight three names to be appointed as permanent reserve police officers for the city of Fitchburg. All three candidates have just completed the Reserve Intermittent Academy, which is 310 hours that they put in at their own time and their own expense, which made them eligible to become reserve police officers for the city of Fitchburg. All of them are on the civil service list. To give you a little background on the three, first of all three are residents of the city of Fitchburg. Hiram Velasquez, the first candidate. For the last 7 years, Hiram has worked for the crisis worker for the Community Health Link in Leominster, working with children, families, and adults, dealing with mental illness, substance abuse, and homelessness. Danielle Lopez is a 2011 graduate of Lunenburg High School. For the last 3 years, Danielle has worked in the medical field at UMass Memorial in Leominster. And last, Ismael Sanchez graduated this past year from the Academy in Boylston. He's pursuing a degree from Mount Wachusett Community College in criminal justice. And he has worked as a skills counselor at Luck Crisis Center. As you can see, their backfield with social work and substance abuse should be extremely helpful in the field today in law enforcement. I consider all three exceptional candidates as reserve officers, and I look forward to your confirmation of their appointment.
Are they here tonight?
They are.
Oh, just welcome them up to you.
Yeah, come on up, please. Grab a seat. Yeah. No, I can't.
Good evening, and thanks for coming in. Appreciate your
May,
interest.
this is Hiram Velasquez, Daniela Lopez, and Ishmael Sanchez.
Great, thank you.
Councilors.
Any questions?
Motion to approve the appointments?
Councilor Joseph?
Just a question.
Sure.
Chief, is this the extent of your reserve force?
This will bring my reserve force up to 7
Okay.
reserve officers. We're budgeted for 8. We're up to 7. We were waiting to do full training on all 7 as soon as these 3 were appointed. So as soon as these 3 go through appointments, we're going to start training all 7 together during the fall time. And we have a significant amount of retirements coming up in January. So there's just going to be a quick transition with many of these reserves right into full-time status. in
That's why I
January.
asked, because I thought the last group of folks that we saw were already in the academy to be police
The last
officers.
4 you saw were the reserve officers. We were holding off on training because we wanted to do one large training class with all 7. So we're going to start that immediately in August, get all 7 trained. And like I said, we're anticipating a significant amount of retirements come January. Hopefully, we can backfill those retirements with our reserve officers.
Thank you for doing what you've done already, you put on your own time, and I'm glad that you're looking forward to a career in Fitchburg, and I appreciate the effort that you put into it. Thank you.
As I stated to the council earlier, and several of these, what's going to happen over the next course of several months is they're going to go through all our policies and procedures. So, once again, this is expediting the hiring process. They're going to be acclimated to all our policies and procedures over the next 3-4 months, even before we start facing more retirements within the department.
Councilor Tran?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Chief, not only are they exceptional candidates, in building your department and making it a reflection of the community. And you and I have had this discussion in the past, and there's no words that I can come up with to say thank you, and I'm sure the community feels the same way. An incredible job that you've done.
The
And-
skill set that these three candidates bring to the table are exceptional.
Agreed. And I wish you three folks the best of luck in going forward and becoming a full-time officers for the city.
Thank you.
Okay.
Council Boishman?
Chief, question. Did I hear you right? You live in Fitchburg?
All three live in Fitchburg.
Very, very, very good. I want to say congratulations. But I only have one thing to say. Can you do me a big favor? Can you guys try to smile a little bit? Thank you.
None of them are named Paul.
Motion to accept the,
Have a motion made and seconded to accept the three names as permanent reserve police officers for the Fitchburg Police Department. Any discussion? If not, all those in favor?
aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations.
Thank you.
very much.
Thank you.
And the last one is a permanent full-time firefighter, Fitchburg Fire Department. Tyson Hertzberg. Chief, welcome.
Councilors,
Tyson, welcome.
Councilors, I'd just like to introduce Tyson. He comes to us actually by way of Winnipeg, Canada. Moved here about 5 years ago, lives in Fitchburg, has an uncle and a cousin in the fire service up in Canada. So he's kind of following along in the family tradition a little bit. From 2013 to 2016, he served in the United States Army. Came back here, went out, got his EMT certification. So he's got a step up on us, helping us with his EMT already for ambulance duty. He's currently enrolled at Mount Wachusett Community College in the Fire Science Program. And he's will be going to the Fire Academy shortly. Very good candidate. We have a number of good candidates still on our list that we've been interviewing for these jobs. And he's filling a retirement of Scott MacArthur, who put in 29 years with the department.
Any questions? Councilor Dinatale?
Just wanted to quickly say, thank you very much for your military service, and very happy to see you here in Fitchburg. Thank you.
Motion to accept.
Motion made, seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Congratulations.
Thank you, councilors.
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
A motion to adjourn and second. So once I accept the motion to adjourn, no other debate. I just want to make sure. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carries.